Alright, same crew basically. Let's just try to do some runs where I can't mess up. So, corrupted altars and corpses. I just don't want to, I'll avoid missions if I can where I can randomly walk past things and have to start over and crap. 100% of room battles. Veteran, long. Yeah, let's go for that. Why not? Reward is a Hellion pendant and a bunch of money. Relatively straightforward, so it's a long run, so we'll go for 2 stacks of stuff. Four keys, 4 shovels. Misclicked in both cases, way to go me. That was weird, it was saying click inventory to sell back. I kept clicking on it, it wasn't selling back, so it made me look like a crazy person. And we'll bring holy water for stress management, since that's the one thing I don't want building up, because then these characters have to sit out a mission, and then I have to wait for them to level up in between. That's awkward. Let's avoid if we can. We need 100% of room battles, and for all I know, this room over here could be a room battle, so we need to make sure we check that before we move on, or I'll just have to backtrack anyway. Really, this is a long run? Oh, there's more down there. Okay. I was like, really? Just this little like 9-part grid? Oh, you immediately displaced my character in the worst way. Might as well take out the little background guy, if we can. Apparently we can't. I was hoping to wipe him out real quick. Retribution might do the trick. Still no. Okay. Not quite. Let's try to rearrange our party and fix that. If I at least move the Vestal back, they'll have access to proper heals again. Meanwhile, my Arbalest can at least blind fire. We'll start moving forward with the Hellion, so I can do proper melee attacks, because breakthrough is a bummer. It's a nice... Oh. A riposte that does nothing, my favorite. Alright. Yeah, I can move backwards to move the Hellion forward. Hey, now we're basically rearranged in the proper order again. We'll go for a stun... Yeah. Decent chance of success. There we go. This opens us up to all sorts of extra attacks. Like that. In the face. I guess it's pointless to do retribution when my opponent's stunned and can't attack to trigger the riposte. Oh well. Bleeding. I could have moved forward to do bleed it out, but that's a whole extra move of another extra move of moving, just so that we can try to do a little bit extra damage while also getting a damage penalty. So probably not entirely worth it. There we go.
Size alone does not dissuade the sharpened
That more or less fixed itself. One of those rare moments where I attack with my Vestal and it totally worked. For some proper damage. There we go. Party rearranged. Let's find more room battles. Is this one of them? Yep. So it's a good thing I came here. Large corpse eater and some other little piggies in the background. Nope. No luck with the damage this time. We'll just do the damage while I can. Just because the faster we wipe out the back rows, the faster we can wipe out the additional target, so it's just the main guy. The repetition's definitely sort of setting in with this game, so I tried to set up things to stream. You might have seen an announcement briefly before I took it down. I tried to start streaming this so that people could watch it in real time and maybe we could find some things to talk about, because I am kind of doing the same thing a lot. And I thought that would add some variety to the series. This game, whenever I'm recording and streaming at the same time, this game crashes. I don't know what causes that. I'll have to try again another day. Apparently the next update with the new characters is actually coming out pretty soon here, so hopefully I'll figure things out, because that might be a fun new format to use for the next playthrough of the next content. Because man, I have been committed to this for a while. Come on, take that damage. Take it good. There we go.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
It's about as smooth as that can go. We're definitely building up some stress, though, in a way that I don't want to. Go ahead and use our first key.
Wealth beyond measure.
Part inventory is already filling up. We've done one room and my inventory's full. It's a bummer, but I actually still haven't figured out how experience. I never took a close enough look to learn how experience works in this game, as far as like what amounts you get from what? I don't know if long runs actually give you more experience than short runs do. I hope they do. Otherwise, yeah, I would just be doing short runs for efficiency's sake, because we're at the state where we're just basically grinding because there's 3 classes I need to get up to final tier boss level. My goal right now is to go towards the bottom corner and explore that area. Hopefully we'll get some nice scouting opportunities to benefit us along the way. So right now that's not really happening. Double kill would have been a triple kill if that landed, but I can fix that. Oh wow. Wasn't expecting that problem to be fixed quite so soon. Alright.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
That's fine. I don't need a bust. All I need is some crests for that one last location, and even that, I'd rather throw away crests for anything worth gold, just so I always have access to currency for stress treatments, supplies, and especially for the next playthrough, because I'll have new characters that I need to level up. That'll be interesting. I have a bunch of people sitting in the middle tier right now, so the new characters will just have to be good enough to fight the first tier of enemies, and then we might actually be able to elevate our way through the next expansion's bosses pretty easily. I think if I remember correctly, I'm leaving behind 1 man-at-arms and 1 man-at-arms, 2 healers, and an arbalist to fight the bosses of the middle tier bosses of the next expansion. So the new characters actually, whoever I pick as new characters might have a pretty brief tenure as being significant characters. They might just be the ones that have to fight tooth and nail for the first boss fights, which is hardest, because I'm fighting bosses for the first time at that point with underpowered characters. But then if they do succeed and survive through that, the reward is they get to sit around in the roster for a while until the next content comes out, or I don't even know how many times they're adding new content. At some point, the actual darkest dungeon this game is named after has to come out, right? the cove in the darkest dungeon.
Perhaps the turning point.
I haven't necessarily. I don't know much about the next update. I only heard about it through. Actually, Wanderbot told me about it. He just heard that it was coming out. But it sounded like they're adding the Houndmaster. So like they're adding new classes and I assume new bosses and another row. But if that's not the case, then I'll have to just look into that. Just gonna keep stacking basic attacks on this guy. He's mostly just taking it. Ow.
Reeling. About to
That was a
break.
weird penetrating shot. It looked like it only hit my Vestal and my Hellion, which is a weird combination. None of these are critting. Does he have high... He doesn't have any sort of defense stat. It's a little weird how resistant he is. Did he specifically avoid hurting my man-at-arms so that he wouldn't... I think he specifically tried to avoid hitting my man-at-arms so he wouldn't get riposted. I didn't realize that was an option, to hit everyone around him. You've made a mistake. Oh, he did a pushing, stunning attack, so the riposte didn't even happen. Well, that's a bummer. Now you get punished. Please bleed. Oh yeah, he's dead now. It's over. He's gonna automatically bleed. But it looks like our arbalist is not going to wait. Alrighty.
These nightmarish creatures
That makes it straightforward enough to just fix the party composition. Let's get this money in here too, instead of these not so useful base upgrades. Oops. There we go. Something about this game is just not recording friendly as far as I can tell, because when I ran the recording software and the streaming software at the same time, the game crashed every single time I hit stream, which was weird. And it's always recording at a low frame rate, which is not true for any other PC game I play with, really. And the side effect of the low frame rate is you'll see me misclick on things and have trouble because for some reason it doesn't register my clicks correctly sometimes when I'm trying to click and drag. Still preferable. I was using fraps before, and that's what led to darker video, and it generally, like, this is already a kind of a dark game, so recording with fraps just made it too dark all the time. So I'll take this version of what we're having over what I had before. Some frame rate issues don't really matter too much from your guys' perspective when it's little 2D images that are slightly moving. It's just an irritating thing from the user perspective because the mouse controls have problems in this perspective when this kind of thing's happening. I'm targeted. No, don't target me. The whole point is that you target the other guy. All right. Yeah, let's just one-shot the swine guy that's gonna try to smear its gross juices all over us. Its juices. Why am I healing for so little? Did I not? Did I forget to give that character? Let's see. How do I look up? There we go. Did I forget? What? Oh shit. I grabbed Aaron instead of Joe because Aaron was lower level. I forgot to take the healing items off of Joe and put them on Aaron. Oh well. I'm sure we'll have this. Vestals were still useful back when they weren't when they didn't have a 60% bonus to healing. I'll just have to stay more on top of the healing because I'm not getting the same benefit. Taking fools out. All right. Your reward is untold riches immediately. 1,000 gold rupee right there. I said rupee, didn't I? I meant ruby, not the. Oops. Why did I do that? No, I have the runs. No. What's that one do? Minus dodge and minus accuracy and minus damage and minus accuracy and plus damage and... Oh, poor Pitor. He's got to get treated so bad. That was my bad. I finished the fight, so I reflexively touched the thing in the background because I'm so used to it being a chest. And it didn't even register for me until after I clicked. Oh yeah, that's just some dumbass table covered in gross stuff. Whoops.
With a singular purpose.
I should get some of these negative things treated before I go into the next boss fight. It's just a bummer because this is the specific crew I'm trying to get ready for the boss fight. It's like the idea of like spending another round with them sitting out before I start the fights in earnest is a little frustrating. Cause I'm like, no, they're the whole people I'm waiting on. It's an extra turn of waiting. There's some nasty AoE damage. Alrighty then. Stack that up with a retribution. And things will get scary fast, because I'll be counterattacking everyone. People could be dead real quick here. Alright, let's do Ebola. More AoE to soften them up so that if anyone sets up for a... Oh, they're still surprised. Cool. But yeah, they're damaged enough now that if they get... they make the mistake of walking into a riposte, they're pretty much gonna die. Oh look! A riposte. Oh my god. Did not know the riposte could even crit for that high. As far as I can remember. Could have forgotten. It happens a lot. People are always like, how do you not remember this thing that happened earlier in the series, 40 episodes ago? It's like, it's not like you do 5 episodes a day and you have like 1,000 billion trillion video. Oh. I should have done blind fire instead of bola. That was a mistake. Anyway. In the face. Yeah, don't use blind fire when there's only... Don't use bola when there's only one target left. It's pushback. Its main characteristics are pushback and stun, both of which are... and AoE. Which are totally pointless if there's one enemy left. My inventory is like full right now, so let's rest. Might as well get rid of a firewood.
Huddled together,
and some food.
Furtive and vulnerable.
Everyone's fully healed and pretty thoroughly set up as far as let's see, we'll just do the usual buff stuff. There we go. That's all of our spite, yeah. Just trying to clear up some inventory space, and we're also going to be prepped for doing some scary numbers now. It was about time to rest since we're a chunk of the way through the run. Probably should have rested sooner, actually, since I can do it twice. You messed up my party composition. I do not appreciate this. I'll move back one phase, though, to put the Hellion in the proper position. Hey, guys, how you doing? You wrecked. You gonna get wrecked? That's right. That's like half your hit points in one hit. How do you appreciate that? Get set up with that. Yeah, there we go. Retribution is ready. Come get me. Come get me. Oh, no, not that guy. You're supposed to hit the other one. Oh, that's probably... Yeah. If you're throwing a skull at me, it's probably pretty demoralizing. You've made a mistake. You may have crit me, but it hurt you a lot more. Oh, stress problems make me sad. Well, we can keep our healing up. Party's pretty much fully healed now. I can actually go back to attacking with that character now. And it hit in the face. That's not a crit. It's a start, though. That character's well and thoroughly damaged at this point. Let's try to finish them off. Not quite. They're one hit point away from dying from the bleed. So, oh, so I do still have to AoE or something. Oh, Really, even that riposte didn't finish him off. Weird number of times I see the riposte animation that's not accompanied by an actual kill. Alright, breakthrough crit the front guy too. That works for me. That works for me indeed. I'm gonna go back to damaging with the Vestal because everyone else is pretty much healed. So not a whole lot of need for that.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Hidden compartment. Gimme, gimme, gimme. It's all garbage. I don't need any of that. Oh well. Continuing forward with the room fights. Rearranging our party again because they keep mixing them up. There we go. Now we're set up. I do this because Arbalest hopefully should stay out of the melee ranks altogether, and the Hellion in the front row has a special melee that they lose if they leave it. So I try to keep them there. Hey bad guys, how you doing? Who's having a good old time? I'm gonna shoot you in the face now. Yes I am. Yes I am. Oh, that's garbage damage. You must have a negative buff I forgot about. There's some nice damage. Set up a retribution right now, and they should all be going down one by one as they make the mistake of attacking me, which hopefully happens. Come on, yes, come to me, my pretty. Come to me, you idiots. Oh no, chain broken already. A man can hope. All right, party heal. Everyone's a little damaged on the inside. It's called being human. You're just being rude, sir. Excuse me. Do you have a warrant? I don't know what I'm talking about. You can only watch the enemies do their attacks one by one in slow motion before at some point your mind just breaks and you just start saying gibberish. I'm actually the character that's hitting maximum stress on their way to the heart attack. It's not my characters, it's me. They're totally safe and healthy. I'm the one that's breaking. In the face. And down you go.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I don't need to collect trinkets this early on. At this point, the stuff in my inventory could probably stack. Let's use, does holy water work on this, or is it just herbs? It is just herbs and stuff, so that was a waste. Oh well. Could have used extra food, but I'll be fine. We gonna have a fight around here? We sure are. Howdy, folks. In the face. Oh yeah, that's blind fire. Well, I guess no matter who it was, it was gonna one-shot someone. So that's good. I approve. I mean, you tried, I guess. It's okay, I can understand why you'd have trouble hitting her. She does have the runs and like lockjaw tetanus. Those aren't things that are difficult to live with or anything. In the face. Ew, the runs in the face. I'm sorry for putting those words together. That's my fault, I did that. But I'm owning it, so that's cool. Good for me. First step. And all that. And die. We didn't start the fire. But I put it out with arrows apparently, so that's neat.
Now it must be carried home.
I'm just going to focus on having money and gems in my inventory because I think that that'll stack faster and probably be worth more overall than some random trinkets. Alright, we're backstepping a little bit, but now... Alright, final 7 rooms on our way. We're roughly halfway through. I might rest again soon just to get that thing out of my inventory. You fucked my whole party up. I'm just going to shoot you in the face. It'll take me an eternity to get to the right spot. Oh, I can go back too, huh? Oh, right. I always forget about that.
Death waits for the slightest lapse.
So many
in
enemies can only
concentration.
move one. So many characters can only move one at a time that I just get caught off guard when a character can move several at a time. I desperately need some crits because you guys are fucking up my morale really bad. Get out of here. I like a crit. Go figure. In the face. In the face. Oh, I should have done the stun attack because then that would have made sure that he doesn't get another move and this is just over. I'll kill him. Wow, there's some damage. Oh, that's the only one that gets morale boost? Fine. You don't have enough space for this money. I guess we'll just have to leave it. It's like 1,000 gold. Yeah, I have a 250 to get rid of. I'll take it. Let's enter this next room and then I'll go ahead and rest. Might as well. That torch is taking up space. I should do one more room. I'll do one more room. That's a better, like, 1/3 distribution that I'm currently at. I am letting the light get a little low. Hey, I'll take the food. Are we gonna fight? Yep, there it is. It's a slavering ghoul. Well, we have plus the player crits, so have fun with that. There's one. Don't you love it when that happens, Mr. Ghoulie? You have a good chance of being stunned, so I'll be sure to do so in a moment with my Vestal. Oh god, there's some damage and a bleed. There we go. That's fantastic. I might not have to stun you at all. I might just have to hit you with everybody and that'll kill you. 7 hit points. Yeah, if the Vestal just hits him, he'll die at the beginning of his next turn. Or I'll crit him. Alright. Oh, come on. Vestal crits once in a blue moon, and we don't even get a morale boost from it? What are you good for, then? Do a little bit of torch lighting. This could be a fight, and I don't want to get startled. It's empty. Well, now I feel silly. Oh well. Let's camp. There we go. 2 empty inventory spots. 3 empty inventory spots. Now we can collect so much money! My favorite. Bonus to crits. Accuracy, dodge, crit. Accuracy, dodge, crit. Various other numbers and things that I like. Stop talking. Click, 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 click.
The light.
Not even an ambush. Cool.
Safety.
Let's wrap up them final fights. We have 5 rooms to go. Any number of them could still be boss battles. What does this say? Oh, that's just for toggling the view of my objective. I was like, why is that clickable? Ooh, 2 double-sized guys. Oh, you fucks. You messed up my whole party composition. Well, at least I can move back to. I did it correctly for once, guys. I remembered that I could do that thing. Alright. One more move of the Vestal and the party will mostly be in the correct positions again. If it bleeds, it'll work at this point. Bleed, motherfucker. There we go. You can take this corpse eater out pretty quickly. Oh my god. Especially if that happens. Oh, come on. Spread the stress reduction around. You gotta be communist about this shit. It's how we keep ourselves... Whoa!
Cannot be left unanswered.
51 crit. The damage coming from our character is terrifying. That's why I want him around for the fight against the final form of the flesh monster boss. It's because he does that crazy shit. Wow, whole party's critting. Yeah, I want this party for the some of the final boss fights. It just seems like the optimum group. And I definitely had some trouble last time I tried to fight the 3rd version of the flesh. So let's get in there with a proper group and wipe some shit out. Am I gonna get a chance to AoE heal? No! That's more damage than my AoE heal can even do. Oh well. Heirloom chest. Open that shit up. Surprise stuff. They're all emblems I don't want. Oh well.
Otherworldly corruption.
We have a fight like right here, so I'll go ahead and throw 1 torch in there. Howdy. Oh, it's the little spider monsters. These guys are usually easy.
Be gone, fiend.
Like so. Oh, 1 hit point, really? That's how you go and play it? I know the fix for this. In the eyes. All 8 of them. That's right, I threaded all them spider eyes with 1 freaking arrow, because that's how I do. And it's totally possible. Don't question me. I have negative traits on this character. Can we fix them, maybe? Please? Oh wait, I get good traits, don't I? Meditator. Now I'm better at meditating? Okay. Yeah, I forgot that that gives you positive traits. It doesn't remove negative traits. Or maybe it sometimes removes negative traits. That Wikipedia page, long, complicated, and it's only going to get more so as expansions come out. They still have to add 2 more areas that add confusing things to the map. Let's get some of that party healing done. Everyone's getting some bad scratches at this point. Oh, that's just rude.
In a single strike.
You're gonna have to get punished. Alright. Let's wipe out low hit point guy in the... Oh, this guy. Oh, Jesus, there's a crit. Really? That's all I get? Just 5 on 1 character, not gonna spread that around a little bit? Alright, how about this? There's another crit. That's a little better. Still, none of it's going to the character that's actually stressed. And that's a bummer. Would prefer if that played out differently. You son of a bitch. In the face. Aw. He had more hit points than I was accounting for. Gotta get some serious healing done at this point. Bola. There we go. The benefit of AoEs is that they all roll for the crits separately, so the bigger the AoE, the more likely it is to actually crit and give you some more nice stress reduction. Is this fight gonna end before or after I get a chance to heal? Because he might get reposted. Yeah, we need to start single target healing that Hellion. Holy crap. Does this hurt anymore? It doesn't hurt anymore, does it? Stunned. Cool. That'll give me a chance to start healing the Hellion a bit. Who needs it? There we go. Come on, give me a crit heal. That's what I need around now. To make up for lost time. You really miss those healing bonus items when you don't have them anymore. In the face. Apparently don't have healing bonus items in the face. Alright, this is the freaky altar of this location, where the one that usually has positive traits, but although I think they all have a chance of negative. Let's try it with the Hellion to see if it either cures a problem long term or short term, or yep. We got a buff, we got some healing, we got, yeah. That went all around well. Yes, that's the location specific buffy thing. Does the holy water do something to this? Oh god. The whole wow, minus 40% damage, minus 35% dodge. The holy water hisses and it feels wrong. Well, things are not going well for Pitor today. Hopefully we won't have too many more rooms to fight through. Because goddamn, someone's having a bad day. Cool, empty room. 2 rooms up. I walked backwards on accident. 2 rooms left. Maybe only one of them's a fighting room. Maybe things are going to be coming up for Pitor for the first time this time. That's some garbage money. Oh well. Jesus. Maybe I should unselect Pitor. Maybe he's getting hit by traps because they were currently selected. That wasn't very nice, game. You're being extremely rude. Do not appreciate your hospitality. Oh, hello, danger. Well, at least they were nice enough to be surprised. Let's single shot the Enchantress if I can. Oh, Corpse Eater has less hit points. We'll go for that. Damn. There's a crit. I accept. You really had a better time before, haven't you? Breakthrough could have potentially killed the Enchantress. Close. I'm trying. Oh, really? Not even that? Okay. Sorry, these pauses are me trying to get a drink. It's been a long recording session today. Come on. Oh, it's my turn again. I can't AoE them because he takes up the front 2 slots. I might as well just take her out before she does another stressful incantation, because our party's not having the best time right now. In the face. I probably would have one-shot that Enchantress with my AoE if I wasn't dealing with the fact that Pitor has minus 40% damage? Oh, 20% now. So the debuff's wearing off. Oh my god. You had the most terrifying crits with that move. It doesn't feel like a move that would do that. I'll grab that trinket instead of the dumb thing. The thing I don't need. Oh, cool. We'll grab this really quick to see if it does something positive to Pitor, maybe? Hopefully. Great power. Yeah, cured him. That's it. Let's get out of here. Inventory's nice and full anyway.
Should have never happened. You are doing just work ending them.
So we got about 20,000 gold. Alright. And other stuff. Now everyone is successfully level 4. Let's see. So we got 8 resolve experience probably from doing a long run. Pitor needs 7 to level up. Jordy needs 5 to level up. Guinea Pig Jones unfortunately needs 10 to level up. So another run like that and Pitor and Jordy will level up, but I'll have to do a run with Guinea Pig to catch up. That's not too bad though, because it'll give us an opportunity to cure some of the negative traits that people have like Pitor. Peter and their goddamn tetanus and runs and stuff like that. I'll probably keep the rabies for the damage bonus. All right, so this person has stress problems with humans, but scouting in the wield. Jordy has minus damage on melee skills, but bonus speed. Guinea Pig Jones has low virtue chance, but no penalties for walking backwards. I'll have to fix a lot of these traits, unfortunately.
Poor caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
Of course, the only people leveling up are the ones that I specifically don't want to level up. Alright, so let's fix something really quick with my... Actually, Aaron is now above Joe, so I'm actually going to take Joe to my next run anyway, so it doesn't matter that Joe still has the healing trinkets, because they're going to keep them now. Alrighty then. No one needs upgrades because oh, Aaron and Joe leveled up, so they both need... Oops. Get out of that. They both need upgraded gear. For that extra speed and defense, should have given that to... The one that already leveled up, I should have given that to already. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching like always. I'll see you next time.